It's Lee Beaudet, Sport Car USA. We're at a special event this weekend. It's the St. Albans Rotary Home Expo at the Colin Purley Center, just off exit 19 in St. Albans. I want to take a stroll and show you what Sport Car USA is doing this weekend. At first, I wanted to show you the 2023 events calendar. And we do have some calendars available where we've been handing them out. And this gives you an idea of what's happening not only here in the state of Vermont, but beyond. This will show just about every event that's happening in the country, from the National Street Rod Association in Pennsylvania to the Swanton, Vermont Car Show, National Street Rod Association in Burlington, that's at the Champlain Valley Expo. We also have the events for Sport Car USA that happen every third week of the month starting in May. So in May, we're going to be at the downtown Handy location. And what it is we display all of our great sport cars. A lot of sport car clubs will be with us. We have free food, free drinks, music. It's a really great time. And it usually starts at 5 o'clock, lasts till 8 o'clock. Again, that's the third week of every month from May until the end of August. The May one will be at the downtown store, as I mentioned. And the June through August event will be at the Handy Toyota location just off exit 20 in St. Albans. Let's take a look at what we brought here today at Sport Car USA. This is a 1996 Pontiac Firebird. You can see it's in stunning black. Only has 19,523 miles. It's an automatic, and the horsepower is 305. It has the T-tops, as you can see. Those are very, very popular. A lot of people used to worry about them leaking, but back in 1996, I think they pretty much corrected that problem. And this is a very, very popular model for Firebird. Of course, they don't make Firebirds anymore, as Pontiac does not exist anymore. So we've had a lot of people looking at this 96 Firebird today at the show. Also, I would say this vehicle has had more looks than any that we brought as far as vehicles go. This is the 2023 Corvette Stingray. It has the 2LT package on it, 6.2 liter V8, 490 horsepower. Now, Corvette is in their 70th year of production, and they're celebrating that in 2023. This particular vehicle, just 942 miles. It's in hypersonic gray metallic, which is really, really sharp. And as I mentioned, most people are stopping by and just oohing and awing over this 2023 Corvette Stingray with the hardtop that comes off. So as we pass our Sport Car USA tent area, we have been showing the Sport Car USA video footage and programs that we've produced in the last year and a half. Also, our podcasts are online as well. Here's another great car, 2018 Mustang Shelby GT350. The color on this is called Orange Fury Metallic. This particular GT350 only has 6,312 miles. It's a 6-speed automatic, and to me, it really looks like a race car. It's as close to a race car that you're going to find on the streets today. Low-profile tires, 526 horsepower, that really strong Voodoo V8, they call it. And this GT350 also has badging that is signed by the individuals that put this engine together. Ford, Shelby, they assign 2 people per GT350, and they actually sign a plate that goes on the engine. I think that's really, really cool. And the color, either you love it or you hate it. I happen to love it. Very fast car, really a lot of fun to drive. You can see the spoiler and the black stripes down the car completely. Here's another car that's getting a lot of looks today at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show in St. Albans, Vermont. 2012 Dodge Challenger SRT8. The color on this is mineral gray metallic. It only has 31,542 miles. It's an automatic, and the horsepower on this baby is 490. Sport Car USA has been selling a lot of Challengers lately, and there's a reason for it. They're a very well-desired vehicle. They're sporty, they're fun, they're fast, and they have a rear seat where you could actually have a family in the back seat. How about that for a sport car? So you can have your sport car, enjoy your family, and not having to leave the family at home when it's time to go for a ride. So those are the 4 vehicles that we brought here today at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show in St. Albans. We're going to be here till 5 o'clock today and 9 to 3 tomorrow. We hope you can stop by and see us. We do have some calendars, as I mentioned, to give away, some koozies with some water. It's all free, candy, you name it. We're going to have it for you here at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show. Okay, so Lee Bodette here with Sport Car USA, and who do I have?
Robbie Phillips.
Where are you from, Robbie?
Right here in St. Albans.
Okay, Robbie, we've been chatting a little bit, and you have 2 really cool cars. Talk about your Camaro.
Yeah, the Camaro is a 2017 convertible. It's blue. It's beautiful. We put some work onto it. We blacked out the marker lights, the third brake light. Just had the top replaced and windows tinted. So can't wait for the weather to turn so we can get it outside.
Did you buy that brand new?
I'm not the first owner of it. I think I'm the second or third owner of it, actually.
How many miles on it?
25,000 miles.
You showed me a picture, and what's the name of that color of the car? It's beautiful.
Honestly, I don't remember the exact name of it. There's I think it's Hyper Blue or Royal Blue, but I can't remember the exact Chevy term for it.
Now, you also have another car. What's that?
That'd be the 02 Formula Firebird.
And you're looking to sell that, right?
I am, yep. It's actually Burgundy Maple, I think is what the color is called. Mint condition. It's we're the second owner of it. When I tell you it's showroom quality, it's showroom quality.
Where did it come from?
We had it shipped over from a place in Buffalo, New York. And the original owner, actually the people we bought it from, said it was the nicest car they've ever seen come in their dealership. And there's nothing wrong with it. No cracks, no dry rot. The seats are beautiful. No leaks in the T-tops. It's a perfect car.
What does that have for an engine?
It's got the 5.7 V8.
And horsepower?
I think it's a little over 300 horsepower, I believe. There's nothing. It's all stock, so there's nothing done to it. Not modified at all.
So you have a Camaro and a Firebird. Have you had any other cool cars in your lifetime?
I had a Fox Body Mustang back when I was on active duty, and that was a beast. That was a 5.0, and then I also had another Camaro, a 2015 Camaro. So I've had a couple.
What's your favorite out of all the cars you've had?
Oh gosh, they all have different reasons, but probably my 2017 convertible, my Camaro. That's probably my favorite right now.
And you wish you could have it back?
Oh, that's my current.
Oh, that's the current car. I messed that one up. Yeah, sorry about that. So you're going to hang on. You actually told me I'm not getting rid of that.
No, that one's not going anywhere. That's going to stay with me probably for a very, very long time. Until my son takes it.
That's how it works, right?
Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, Robbie, thanks for being with us today at the St. Albans Rotary's Home Show, and we'll see you down the road at some of our events.
Great. Thanks for having me.
I'm Randy Rock. I'm from St. Albans.
Okay, so you're at the Sport Car USA tent here at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show Expo, and you're telling me that you have a 1955 Chrysler, is it?
Chrysler New Yorker. It's been in the family since 1958.
And how did you end up with it?
I bought it through a cousin. I've had it for 31 years.
What have you done to it, if anything?
Full paint job, and just kind of restoring it little by little.
How many miles on it?
105,000.
You said it's been in the family for many years.
1958.
1958. Are you the second owner?
I would be like the third owner, but still family owned.
Tell us a little bit more about that vehicle if nobody's ever seen one before.
Oh, it's a four-door sedan, 55 New Yorker, full of chrome. It's got the Hemi, 4-barrel, dual exhaust, and it's pretty much fully restored. It's a beautiful car.
1958, and it's in mint condition pretty much?
It was purchased as a used car in 58, but it's a 55. I would say it's close. It's a pretty top number car, yeah.
Going to give it up anytime?
No, not yet. No, got a couple kids. Maybe I'll pass it down.
Nice. Yeah. So what do you think about this show here? We've got 4 of our muscle cars here for Sport Car USA. Have you had a chance to check out any of them?
I was just walking through, and the Corvette caught my eye. But the Mustang, I'm working my way through it. I've owned GTOs and Roadrunners and all kinds of muscle cars over the years.
What's your favorite car that you've owned?
I would say my 72 340 Duster.
Wish you had it back?
Yes, absolutely.
What happened to it?
I couldn't afford the insurance as a kid.
That happens all the time. Yeah. You know, one thing we hear at Sport Car USA is people say, "Oh, my dad had one," or "I had one," and they always want it back.
Yes, that is true. So I had a Roadrunner, 69 Roadrunner. I missed that as well, and a 65 GTO. So I had some fun cars.
So you're a real car guy.
Yeah, car guy and motorcycle. I play with little vintage dirt bikes, and so. Did
you pick up a Sport Car USA calendar?
I have not.
Do you think we should give you one?
I think so. I spotted one.
All right, we're going to take care of you. Randy, thanks so much for chatting with us today, and we'll see you at the Sport Car USA events this summer.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, Randy.
Yeah,
Appreciate it very much.
I am Paige, and I'm from Shelburne.
Okay, Paige, I just met you here at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show, and we were chatting. You were telling me about how you grew up with nice, fancy sport cars, and I wanted to know from you exactly what you're talking about. What kind of cars did you grow up with?
I can start off with my first car. I think it was a 96 Ford Probe. My brother handed it down to me. He had a Stingray, so he's like, "Hey, you can have my car." My grandfather had a garage, so he has always had Dodge trucks. I grew up with Dodge and Hemi mostly. My dad has a Challenger, beautiful car. He did start off with, I want to say, a 67. It was a black hardtop Charger. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember this so long ago. But he likes the looks of the style of the Challenger now, so he has a blue Challenger. I'm into Mustangs. I used to own a 14 Mustang, dual exhaust. She was an automatics, beautiful, beautiful fast car. I just, like I said, with the car shows, when I was younger, my dad had a Valari Duster. He would bring that with him. We would ride it to the car show, spend all day, go every year until we get older. Now I bring my own kids. I did qualify my Mustang 1 year into a car show, brought my kids as well. I'm hoping to get another sports car eventually. So hopefully, looking around, I can find one and continue the tradition of bringing out my car and my kids to the car shows.
So what kind of Mustang did you have that you brought to car shows?
I don't remember. I know it was black, two-door. It was automatic. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what kind of. It was years ago since I've had it.
Yeah, one thing you mentioned, I saw you eyeing this 2023 Corvette Stingray, and you said to me that it's an automatic. Where's the stick, right? I mean, so now they're going to automatic in most of these sport cars. What do you think about that?
I find it different. I'm not used to that. I'm used to seeing, oh, that's a nice sports car. They're always standard, and I can't drive standard. So I'm just like, oh, man, just go to the next car, go to the next one. So I grew up seeing sports cars as fast, stick speed, stick shift, and always like shifting, the sound of the shifting. So I was looking in this car here, and I'm like, wow, how do I shift this? Because I know a lot of Corvettes and faster sports cars had the speed stick on them. So
you said you grew up on Hemis and Dodge. You switched to Mustangs. You love Mustangs. Now, how did your dad or parents feel about that? Because they were big Dodge fans.
That's a good one, because it started all with my grandfather, actually, on my mom's side. He was the Dodge and the Hemi, and that's what my parents followed him, so did I. It was more like, I explained to them I don't like Fords per se, but I love the Mustang. I see it as a different engine, sounds great, it works. The car itself looks sexy. So it looks nothing like a Ford to me. It's more like, it sounds like a Dodge and a Hemi. They were fine with that. They like all cars, honestly. Now they've gotten older to the point where they like any car. But yeah, it was different back in the day.
Do you like old Mustangs? If I told you I have a 66 Mustang, would you like to see that someday?
Yes, I got excited. You saw my face there. Yes, I want a 67 to 69 Mustang.
Okay, well, I'm 1 year below that.
That's okay.
That's okay. So today you're at the St. Albans Rotary Home Show in St. Albans, Vermont. And have you had a chance to check out the 4 vehicles that we brought here for Sport Car USA?
I saw 3 out of 4 so far. I haven't made it all the way down because I saw this said ask for price and I was curious because it was automatic and the year of the vehicle and what kind of vehicle it was.
Did you see the Dodge Challenger we have down there, 2012, only 30,000 some odd miles?
I sure did see that. Absolutely. Beautiful car.
Well, Paige, thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. I love the fact that you're a car enthusiast. We have a Sport Car USA calendar that we're going to give you as a thank you gift. So you have a great rest of your weekend. And again, Sport Car USA thanks you very much.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So for Sport Car USA, this is Lee Bodette.